Prompt 13. How can we know that current knowledge is an improvement upon past knowledge? Rephrasing the question can help you think about how to address the prompt, but make sure you title your essay with the exact wording above a useful rephrasing. What makes us confident that today's knowledge is better than yesterday's progress implies improvement. But how do we measure it? Let's compare the before and after. 1. Define improvement before selecting examples. Clarify what counts as better. Efficacy: does new knowledge solve problems more effectively or reliably? Accuracy: are our facts, measurements, or models more precise and closer to reality? Ethical standards: have we raised the bar on responsibility, safety, and social justice? 2. Gather your progress markers. Choose pairs that illustrate clear gains. Feel free to swap in your own bloodletting tools versus modern syringes from harmful, unsterile practices to safe, evidence-based injection. Historical versus current world atlases. Early maps based on sailor tales compared to satellite-accurate modern charts. First-generation computer versus modern smartphone room-sized machines with minimal capability. Pocket devices with immense power and connectivity. Original versus revised laws, policies, e.g. Voting Rights Act early statutes with narrow protections versus updated laws expanding inclusivity and equity before and after environmental restoration photos. Degraded landscapes brought back to health through informed ecological practices, textbooks from different eras. Outdated Eurocentric narratives versus inclusive research-driven curricula. Failed engineering artifact versus modern counterpart. Collapsed bridges or flawed engines contrasted with robust, safety-tested designs. Space telescope images, blurry celestial blobs updated to crisp, deep-field Hubble photograph. Analog musical recordings versus digital formats. Surface noisy vinyl transformed into high-fidelity, lossless audio patterned chronologies. Wright Brothers wood frame flyer versus modern jets. Ford's Model T versus electric cars. 3. Shape your commentary. Begin with a conversational hook. How do we really know that today's tools or theories outshine the old one for each marker pair? Highlight the gain these modern syringes slashed infection rates that medieval bloodletting couldn't touch. Acknowledge complexity. Satellite maps are more accurate, but reliance on GPS raises questions about privacy and digital dependence. Consider ethical trade-offs. Digital audio brings clarity, but it also introduces issues of digital rights and accessibility gap. 4. Connect to TOK. Tie your analysis back to the concepts of progress, evidence. Progress improvement isn't automatic. It's measured against criteria that themselves evolve evidence. Comparative data, mortality rates, measurement error margins, social inclusion metric grounds our judgments of better justification. We justify claims of improvement through peer review, statistical validation, and ethical frameworks. Reflection prompts. Who sets the benchmark for what counts as better? How do we handle cases where technical progress? Your turn. Choose the progress markers that most vividly showcase both the highs and the potential pitfalls of knowledge evolution, and build your argument for how we know we've truly moved forward.